Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to review the Volkswagen ID Buzz. This is a 6-seater model, the short wheelbase. The car has been registered in Switzerland and I received the delivery of this one a few weeks back. I thought I'll make this video because there are not many reviews online which I've found on YouTube which shows the space available within a 6-seater version of the ID Buzz short wheelbase. The car already has its winter wheels mounted. So I'm not going to make this as a detailed review of the ID Buzz. I think there are enough videos online, but I'm going to focus more around the practicalities of the 6-seater. We have been using this car with 2 child seats, one baby seat and an infant seat. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys how much space there is for a family. I went for the light interior because the dark interior was just making the cabin too dark. The light one looks great, but with young kids, it's always a problem to get marks. So I hope Volkswagen will introduce some slightly darker shades like light gray or so, which wear better. So as you can see, it's a 6-seater version, the short wheelbase. At the front, we have a baby seat mounted, which rotates. And then if I just flip the front seat, there's another child seat that we have at the back. The good thing is that there are 4 ISO fixed points, 2 on the backmost seat and then 2 on the middle seats, which is great. I would have loved to have another ISO fixed point also on the front passenger seat, but unfortunately that's not available. So typically when we use this car, we use it as a 5-seater because we really require space for 2 kids and 3 adults. So the good thing is that you can take away the 6th seat, which I will show you later in the video. Okay, let me just show you how much space there is. One thing to point out as well, when we got the delivery of this car, it did not come with floor mats, which was fun enough for such an expensive car. So the floor mats Volkswagen only provides on the front 2 seats, so the front row of seat, but the middle row and the back row does not have any floor mats, and I had to purchase these as aftermarket floor mats, which is quite a shame because it's aimed for families, and of course there's going to be quite a lot of wear and tear spillages, so it would be nice for Volkswagen to include that as part of their of the sales price. Okay, let's hop on board. Another thing that you'll notice as well over here, I have temporarily fitted some plastic protective film. I think it's quite likely that the kids, when they climb up and down, they will step on this particular ridge since the overall height with the batteries is quite high. So I had to fit a plastic protective film just to prevent any scratches on the paintwork. Again, something would have been nice for Volkswagen to think about that and include maybe a rubberized protective sheet on top of the metal. Okay, let's hop on board and I'll show you how much space there is in the rearmost seat. Okay, so I'm in the thirdmost seat. Overall, the legroom is quite adequate. It's roughly about 10 centimeters. I can still put my feet in under the seat, and the other foot can go in the middle of the 2 seats. This seat is slid the furthest back, so minimizing the boot space. I can of course also move the seat back and forth to also free up more boot space if required. Overall, the legroom is quite great. One thing to note as well, we went for the short wheelbase version with climate controls, vents in all the 3 rows. I think it's very important to spec this. Funny enough, when we did the configurator here in Switzerland, the configurator doesn't even list the third row air conditioning. We went to the dealer, and the dealer could basically select that, which was not included in the configurator. But I think it's important to have this air conditioning in all the 3 rows since there are no windows that you can open in the last 2 rows of the seats. So getting in and out is quite easy in the ID Buzz 6 rows. My toddler typically she just goes through the middle of the two seats. Even as an adult, you can also walk through easily within the two seats. The space in the second row of the seat is humongous. It's quite spacious over here. I easily have more than 20 centimeters in front of me with a nice armrest, so it's very comfortable to drive on long journeys. You can of course slid this second row seat further forward, so you can create more space in the third row seat if you want it. It also helps to go in and out by folding the seat, even for adults. So overall, I found this car to be making the best use of its interior space. There are not many cars on the market which are this length. It's roughly 4.7 meters, so it's not very big, and still provides comfortably 6 adults can sit in space. Let me show you guys the boot now. Okay, so here's the boot with all the 6 seats in place. Surprisingly, there is enough space in the boot. It's roughly 400 to 450 millimeters of space in the back. You can easily fit your daily shopping and also maybe 3 carry-on cabin luggages. So I find that quite great. As I said, we usually use the car with 5 seats in it. So typically, we basically fold one of the seats to make space to load the baby trolley in it. I will just show you how much space there is once you take off the 5th seat. Okay, so to fold the seats, it's quite simple. There are 2 straps. You pull the strap down here, it pushes the seat down, and you can further tap it to lock it down. And to take the seat away, it's quite simple as well. You can just pull this particular lever and the seat just comes out quite well. There are some rollers at the bottom of the seats, so as you can see, it's easier to slide in and out the seat. But just let me warn you that the seat is extremely heavy, so definitely it's not for the weak person. You really need quite a lot of muscle to take the seat away without damaging the paintwork. Okay, so in terms of the seating, the luggage space dimensions, I've got a ruler over here just to show you how much space there is. So it's roughly 1/2 meter to the back of the seat, and from width point of view, it's more than 1 meter, so you can easily fit luggages. So it's almost 1.20 meters. And with the 6th seat taken out, there is tons of space as well for your luggages. So to the back of the 2nd row seat till the end, we're talking roughly about 130, so 1 meter 30 centimeters. So you can easily pile up the luggage. We have already made some long distance trips, so you can easily stack the luggages on top of each other, or if you're traveling with kids, you can easily put some kids buggies in the boot by taking the 6th seat out. What I don't like is once you take the seat out, there's quite a lot of gaps left over here, so it doesn't look very nice. So I've invested in a carpet to cover that particular gap, which I will just quickly show. So there you have it. This is a felt carpet which I purchased online, so you can really cover up the open grooves, so no debris or food items can go in and get lodged in the gaps, and also keeps it nice and tidy, blends in with the overall luggage space with the color. There's quite a lot of nice pockets on either side for the kids, for the knickknacks to be kept. So as you can see over here, which I really like, and also the kids really enjoy. So there you have it, guys. This is a short review of the interior of the 6-seater ID Buzz. This is the energy version of the ID Buzz which is launched. I hope you like this particular video. I thought it would be great for me to share with you how the interior looks, since there are not that many reviews online. I find it surprising that Volkswagen has not taken the effort to review this particular variant in more details, because I think this would be a hit with a lot of family members. I myself didn't know that such kind of version existed until I went to a Volkswagen dealer and he configured that online. I basically purchased the car without even seeing the car in person with the 6 seats, because there were not that many cars available on the market. But hopefully for you guys, the prospective buyers, now you have a bit of an idea of how much space you can expect. And yeah, it's a good car. The only thing I would have liked to be better would be the battery efficiency. But apart from that, it's a brilliant car to drive and make good memories with your family traveling in it. Thanks a lot, guys. If you'd like to see more content, please let me know. Write a comment at the bottom and give a thumbs up if you like this video.